Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Mrs. Bandu's Math Movies. This is lesson 7-6 for Course 3, Areas of Polygons. So our objective is to find the areas of parallelograms, triangles, and trapezoids. Okay, so let's just get into our vocabulary and key concepts here. Most of this should actually be review for you, but certainly if there is something that you're not sure about, you want to bring in any questions you'll have. For a parallelogram, and you see examples of 3 different parallelograms. The area of a parallelogram equals the product of any base, length b, and the corresponding height, h. So BH is usually what we write. And remember, basically that is the perpendicular distance between a base and the opposite side to the base. Okay? So you've got 3 possible examples right here. The area of a triangle equals half the product of any base, length b, and the corresponding height. That's because a triangle is basically half of a parallelogram. So base times height divided by 2, or 1/2 base times height. However you want to think about it is perfectly fine. I'm not going to say that you should absolutely memorize these formulas, but you should know them well enough that, especially the parallelogram and triangle, that if something's not right or whatever, you should really pretty much know those. Trapezoid is it's kind of like a hybrid of the two. Actually, it's more like the triangle one, because basically the idea behind this formula is splitting this trapezoid into 2 triangles, each having the same height. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1/2 times the height plus, times the sum of the bases, base 1 and base 2. Base 1 and base 2 are those 2 parallel sides that we call bases in trapezoids. So it's half the product of the height and the sum of the lengths of the bases, because what you're basically doing there is chopping this into 2 triangles, and it goes from there. Just a thought. Okay. Area is defined as the number of square units the figure encloses. Okay. On to some examples. Just finding the area of a triangle. Find the area of the triangular part of the doghouse. So again, the formula is 1/2 base times height, and the base here is 36, and the height is 21. So I'm going to substitute 36 for B, 21 for H. And basically, I'm just simply going to multiply. And what I usually do is 36 times 21 divided by 2, or you can do 0.5 times 36 times 21. Any combination of that is fine. The area of the triangular part of the doghouse is 378 square inches. Because remember, we're counting area in square units always. Finding the area of a trapezoid. Find the area of a trapezoid with height 4.4 inches and base is 6.7 inches. So they don't even give us a picture here, which is perfectly fine. You have enough information. The formula is 1/2 times the height times the sum of the 2 bases. So 1/2 times h times the quantity, base 1 plus base 2. So if the height is 4.4, I'll substitute in that. And base 1 will be 6.7, base 2, 9.3. That's arbitrary, does not matter. I'm just going to fill in the pieces here, so if you have to refer back, you'll see. And again, I'm simply going to do the math. So this is going to work out to be 35.2. So the area of this trapezoid is 35.2 square inches. And That's it for our examples in this section. You have only a couple of quick checks. So have these done, ready for discussion, bring in any questions.